Man, and just like that, it's a chilly Monday morning. Hey, welcome to it. My name is Chris Carson with Century 21 Ace. I'm a local real estate agent.
I'm Carrie Bedore, and I am a marketing professional.
And I'm Tommy Clifford, and I'm your tech guy here at New Morning Now.
Yes,
Little referral resource that we've got here at newlivingnow.com, a place for the professionals that we as professionals use to highlight their business. Ourselves, our clients use these folks and got them on display here, and gives us a little bit of a platform to play here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings. Welcome to fall.
Right?
Oh my gosh, this morning was awesome.
A little nippy.
Very difficult getting out of bed today.
Very difficult. I could have stayed there.
Yeah.
The darkness, the trees changing color.
Did you have windows open? Were you getting in the fresh air?
Oh yeah. Got some fresh air.
It's nice. It was difficult getting out from underneath the blankets this morning, but I'm ready for it. I absolutely love it. Weather-wise, partly cloudy skies throughout the day today. High of right around 68 degrees, and then hazy sunshine throughout the day tomorrow, and upper 60s, and then low to mid 70s with some sunshine throughout the rest of the week. Slight chance for some wet weather a little bit later on in the week, but nothing too serious at this point. Good morning, Jess. Let us know if you are here hanging out with us this morning, or if you're catching the replay. A like, a comment, and definitely please like the New Living Now page, and if possible, hang out there and watch our stuff. How was the weekend?
There's nothing like waking up Sunday morning with the rain. That's just, I didn't want to get out of bed to go to church. No, I can just stay here. I'll just worship here. But
yeah,
no, I got it.
I didn't even know there were thunderstorms or anything. I was OUT on Saturday night.
Well, you worked hard. You did some vacuuming. You did some reorganization. If they could see the studio, it's
she
changed.
Didn't do any vacuuming.
I didn't vacuum.
The greatest vacuuming man alive did the vacuuming. I think we need to sell him out. Like, if you need a clean carpet,
you need the guy.
Are you a vacuum pimp?
This guy, I'm gonna be. A
couple $100 an hour. Have Jeremy come and put the lines and it looks like a football field in here. The way he does the stripes and everything.
The first thing he did was like, nobody's cleaned this vacuum cleaner out in forever, because you could see like all the dirt and stuff that was in the vacuum here. So that was the first thing he did.
Did a little rearranging over the weekend. Carrie came in on Saturday and was all ambitious and stuff, and
it looks awesome in here.
Jeremy.
It looks so awesome.
Oh yeah,
Jeremy's
nice.
Jeremy's the OG for
bring him in
vacuuming.
like once a week,
sure,
and then swing by my place. Tommy, do you need any?
No, I have Veronica. Veronica comes and she does an amazing job. Once a month, Veronica comes.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I love Veronica.
Nice.
You sound like you love Veronica.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing. She just gets in nooks and crannies, and she just kind of does a little deep clean, and it's awesome. We take good care of Veronica.
See, I've never had anybody clean my house.
She does such a great job. Oh my gosh.
It's like a security thing, though. I feel like
I was that way at first until my mother-in-law started coming over, and she's the type of cleaner that like moves the oven and
gets all the stuff way back.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Like, maybe not so much security, but so you're gonna go see my underwear kind of thing.
I don't think they care about that.
No, there's no time for peeping. There's no time for peeping.
I know they're not necessarily peeping.
Who wants to see skid marks, though? They're not going to do that. They don't want to see that.
Just don't let them do your laundry.
They're going to see skid marks if they're doing laundry. Yeah, they're going to see
laundry.
skid marks.
Yeah, I don't have them do laundry. I just have them clean and vacuum and just a kind of a deep clean. Like really clean the around the toilet and the whole 9 yards. It's just, and the house just smells like pine saw when you go in. Oh my gosh, Veronica's been here. It's so great.
I did that yesterday.
Oh,
I hate cleaning.
I'm not a good cleaner, but did you know that pine saw, and you can check this, it's good to use in the wash, because you look at on the back and it talks about how it's safe to put in the laundry.
Never.
And I'll put a couple caps of pine Sol in my
with your clothes.
Oh my gosh, it never smells better. That's the best thing ever.
Then you smell like a pine tree.
Oh my gosh,
Tommy, that's gross.
That is not a good thing, Tommy.
No, pine is good.
No,
in the house maybe. In the bathroom after it's been cleaned, but not as a deodorant or a. It's like, God, is anybody, anybody got a pine tree freshener in their pocket? Oh, that's Tommy. I don't know
I
about
didn't
that.
realize it was going to say this in the SS Makatania was going to pull into port.
Oh, come
it
on.
hasn't been
You're not
here
gonna
for a while.
How can you? Yeah, right. You say you're putting pine sol in your laundry, and you think you're going to get away
Love
without?
pine sol. I
without
love it.
some-
Oh my gosh.
I mean, maybe between loads, if you're just doing like a cleaning
You're
in the
supposed to put
machine.
vinegar in your laundry. That's
to help it keep from smelling musty, but I don't have musty laundry. I just
well,
love the
but
smell.
it
of pine.
course
but
not.
it pulls the
Smells like a
but it
pine
just
tree air
pulls odors
freshener.
out though.
Oh
Just
Do
not
you
even
smell
just
like pine sol right now?
no,
I think I'm gonna have to come sniff you.
there will be no sniffing. There will be no.
Can I record it
Yes, please.
in cinematic slow motion?
With the new iPhone, iPhone
Yeah.
16, 120 frames a second. As his nose goes in.
Well, and I'm gonna find the best soundtrack for it, like just something
This isn't
really
gonna end
like
well at all.
ambient and
Oh.
suspenseful. And
Goodness. Oh, Pam joins us this morning, president of our fan club.
Hi,
See
Pam.
what
We
she's
love
got
Pam.
there?
We love Pam.
Her house smells like skunk because her dog got sprayed.
Oh,
stop.
no.
2 baths and she still stinks.
Oh my gosh!
That is horrible.
I've never had to deal with that. Thank
Oh.
God.
No.
God, that gives me like, no.
That,
Mm-mm.
like the tomato bath, is that what you got to
That's
do
what
with
you're
them?
supposed to do.
Tomato juice or
tomato
soup
juice.
or
Tomato
just get
juice.
some Campbell's tomato juice and pour
Get
over
some-
the top of them.
Pour some pine sol on.
Yeah, just throw them in the laundry and throw in some pine salt. They'll be fine.
Spin cycle. As the dog makes a cycle.
Oh,
You can't do
I think that's the fastest.
Oh, I sure can.
You can't gonna stop.
The washer's off balance.
Oh my god.
That's fantastic.
The
That
look.
sound effect.
She's gonna be doing that all day.
I know.
We're gonna be getting text messages with.
Okay, we need a wet mop.
How do you
Aisle
spell
5 over
that?
here. She's soiling
She'll
herself
figure
over
it
How do
out.
you
here.
spell that?
She
Spell
needs to
that.
bend.
She says no, the tomato juice did not work. Well,
Try pine sol.
try pine salt. Try Tommy's method. Throw the dog in the wash machine
Oh my god.
and then record it for us.
In cinematic
Just
slow
kidding.
motion.
Don't be throwing dogs in the
No,
wash
be
machine.
nice to animals. Be nice to them.
All right. So if it's your special day today, happy birthday to you. Hope it's a fantastic one. A few famous people that you're sharing the day with. Bruce,
I like Bruce.
74.
Bruce
years old.
Springsteen, the Bruce. Wow,
Mr.
the boss
Springsteen.
is 74.
Yeah.
Good for
Hmm.
him.
I feel like did he just have an incident happen on stage or something recently where somebody tried to jump up on stage and hit him or something? Or was I dreaming?
I don't know.
Um,
Jane's Addiction got in a fight on the.
Jane's
you saw
Addiction,
that.
I saw that one. Man,
Yeah.
crumble their whole reunion thing. But yeah, whatever. Anthony Mackie, 45 from the Marbles. Oh, yeah. Jason, Mr. Alexander, 64. Costanza.
So
So,
great.
couple famous people there for you.
What's great?
Being
George
old,
Costanza.
George is pretty good.
I don't.
So
I don't
happy
think so.
birthday to you and thank you
You're
again.
not a Seinfeld fan?
No.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
What?
No.
What? Carabador?
Mm-mm.
I mean, what?
Oh.
I mean, what is the deal with this day? It's Family Day. National Family Day.
Nice.
Celebrating that today. Snack sticks. Snack stick day.
Snack sticks.
Yeah. Like jerky.
Licorice.
No, it's not licorice. It's
Beef jerky day.
Look-
jerky.
It looks like.
Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Oh yeah, Slim Jim.
Slim Jim.
It looks from here. It looks like. It looks like licorice.
Yeah, it does. It looks like licorice from
Yeah.
afar.
Not licorice.
I like licorice.
Pot pie day. Great American pot pie day.
I love
Ooh,
Popeyes.
Love me a
Does it?
good.
Do you remember
pot
the
pie.
little
Does it?
banquet ones in the little tins?
Yes, they'd come out of the. They'd come out of the oven and it would be like
I
lava.
kind of want one right
Yeah,
now.
right.
You'd take a spoonful of one and you go. You have to get
I
one.
kind of have a taste for one now.
Do you?
Like slightly burnt, like just
Yes,
like
yes, the
Yes,
edges are
yes.
burnt
The
and
edge-
crispy.
yes.
100%. Mrs. What's the Mrs. Gross? Mrs. something. Pot pies.
I only know
Hers
like
are the
old
best.
banquet, like
Hers are the best. Yeah, the
three-
banquets, of course.
3 for $1.
Yeah.
Like,
You can't be too good to yourself. I always say, Mary's pot pie.
Mary's pot pie.
actually, the pot pie at Costco is really good.
Ooh.
The big one.
The big one.
That giant thing. Yeah, that was pretty tasty. Tasty. Restless Legs Awareness Day.
Oh,
Got a little bit of that myself.
do you restless leg syndrome?
Yeah, but they bounce around a lot. Oblivious to it. The more I think, the more they bounce. Is basically what it
I
comes
kind of
down
want
to.
to watch that.
You see it on the regular.
What's going on
I
right
feel
now?
like you've made fun of me for
Oh,
this.
I have restless leg. I'll just sit there and just bounce.
Yeah, Dad, Grandpa, we all did the same.
You're doing it right now.
Thanksgiving dinner was always an interesting. Everybody's at the table. Like Grandma would yell, "Would you damn fools knock it off?" Yeah, loved it. Energized day as well. It's the day following the switch over to fall.
Mm,
It's a day to reflect and relax,
relax.
or
and
go to
reflect.
work like the rest of us working stiffs do. So there's a few days for you. News. You got some news for us?
I do got some news for
What's
us.
happening?
All right. We've got the Packers looking pretty darn good yesterday.
Oh my!
How about that
gosh, did
defense?
he look. How many sacks they have? 8 sacks.
8 sacks.
Mhm.
That poor quarterback spent more time on his backside than he did straight up.
He got beat up bad.
He
feeling
really
it
did,
He's
and-
feeling it this morning. That is for sure.
Oh my gosh, drilled. That defense looked amazing.
Well, that's what a new defensive coordinator is going to do for us, right? That was a good move.
and
He's
even
key. He's
Yeah.
integral. Yep. 100%.
Willis, is that his
And-
name?
Like, okay, I'm going to say it again. Willis did fantastic, but the props go to Matt.
Oh, some
He's-
amazing play calls.
yeah.
And you could tell if there was like a momentum meter, you could see the shift when it happened. The interception, it was a really great game. Very well done. Very well executed, I thought.
Yeah, except I needed one more completion from Willis to win my bet. So he busted me.
Oh,
Yeah.
you
What
lost.
would you won?
You lost money.
Yeah. I mean, I would
It's one of your fantasy things.
an underdog parlay. So I picked 5 players
Yes.
to do, like, you get to pick all these different stats. So I went in and I picked 5 different players, and he is the only one that didn't come through. I needed 14 completions and he had 13.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
and at the end he kept handing the ball off. Hand the ball off. Hand the ball off. I'm like, throw the ball. I'm like, throw the
Just
ball.
throw it. Just throw it. So you
Well,
need to tell us this kind of stuff so we can like be rooting for you.
Oh, I know. I was just like watching intensely, and then when I figured that they were just gonna keep handing the ball off, I'm like,
That's right.
Busted
A
me.
minute left. No timeouts. They're just gonna run
I still won. I doubled my bet, but I could have won big.
How much did you win?
I don't win a lot. It's just bragging.
$1.29.
It's just bragging rights. I won $23,
Hey, that's decent.
but I would have won almost 90.
So you know what that means?
Is that
That
on a
means lunch
quarter
on.
bet?
No, that was $10.
All right.
So lunch is on Carrie this today.
Right on.
Carrie's
Absolutely.
buying lunch on her winnings.
Oh yeah,
I agree.
I can go to Little Caesars and get us pizza.
Little seizures. Little seizures pizza.
Little
And some
Caesars.
sticks.
Yeah. Some crazy bread. Crazy bread. Brewers came back. They had they were down and then they just pulled out of that. That was crazy. We were watching the game, in between the games, like kind of bouncing back and forth, and watching the Brewers come back was pretty cool. I felt so bad yesterday that they canceled the Fox Cities Marathon, and all those runners that prepped and trained for the marathon.
There's a lot of losers there. There's a lot of sponsorship money.
Mhm.
That is a bummer. There's a lot of preparation.
Yeah.
I didn't think the storms were that bad, but you know what? They made a decision. They have a window. They need to stay with it. I get it. I totally get
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
And I saw a lot of people that were signed up to go, and they just went and did their miles yesterday.
Yep.
It's like, why not? Are they going to reschedule it? Do you know?
They're
No,
not going to
they
reschedule.
canceled it.
They kind of push their entry fee to next year,
Okay.
but they do have a virtual opportunity where you can
You
kind
can
of
go
run.
run.
You can
Put
run
your
it
time in
virtually.
and they'll still get
I'm
you
running
the
right
medal.
now. I'm
Are you?
on mile 28 right now.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a great
Actually,
job. Keep
Oh, are
it
you-
going, buddy.
You're not even breaking a sweat.
Everybody runs differently.
Yeah.
This is my running.
Which is
Shaking my leg.
not at all.
Restless leg syndrome, just shaking.
You're not going anywhere. You're like walking, but I'm not walking anywhere.
Speed walking.
So we've got 2 Appleton natives that are going to be on 2 different TV shows. Did you guys know that?
I know. I saw the one about
No.
Isn't there a chef?
Yep, Corbin.
Oh,
So he is going to be in. So he's the owner of Ambassadors.
yes.
And he's going to be on Hell's Kitchen. What is it? Head Chefs Only. So he's going to be on there. And then there's another girl. Her name's Carly, and she's going to be. She's a professional pumpkin carver. And there's a show out there that's called Outrageous Pumpkins, and she's going to be on that show as well.
Good for her.
Are you
Outrageous.
going to do a pumpkin carving contest?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I already won.
We'll have to
I
go-
would-
Really? So
I-
you're so confident that you're going to beat us all?
I am,
Wow.
And I don't disagree with that. But where's this confidence coming from, Miss Carrie?
because I love Halloween.
And do you like use a Dremel to carve? I mean, you like a full big carver?
No,
Do you have all the tools and the
I'll go all out just to beat both of you and to make the
Wow.
pumpkin look like the
I'm
best.
Well,
not
if this
even
is
sure.
anything like the painting, I got it.
I'm not even sure
got
this
this.
is worth
This sounds like
battling
fun.
for.
This sounds like good.
Should
time.
we
will do
should we
this.
carve each other's faces in a pumpkin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll definitely put that on the to-do list. I think a little pumpkin carving fun might be a good thing.
I love
Yeah.
pumpkin seeds, dried
Do you?
pumpkin seeds. I'm all about that.
I
don't hate them.
I don't hate them either.
I feel like a little bit. It's not something like
You've
The
got to
only
make
time I
them right.
want it
They've got to
is-
dehydrate perfectly.
Yes.
Because they have to be a little crispy and they have to be salted.
Oh yeah. I gotta have
it's
good.
got to be
salt.
some flavor of some sort. Yeah,
A little
ranch,
salty, actually.
ranch powder.
Oh,
on 'em.
ranch
Ooh,
would be good.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
wait a minute! I'm learning ranch powder,
I
huh?
wonder if you
Oh,
could.
yeah.
I wonder if you
Drizzle
could
some olive oil on
stir
it.
like fry them up on your Blackstone. I bet you could.
Don't see why not.
You know.
Sure could.
Ooh, pumpkin
Yeah.
seeds on the black stuff.
Hey, there's a popular milk alternative called Lactaid that's being recalled in Wisconsin. So
Oh, no.
I know
Yeah.
the spoil over here probably might have some in your fridge.
No
No,
lactate. I don't buy that stuff.
Oh, you don't?
What's wrong with it? Has it got like
Yeah, what
germs and
happened?
bugs?
I don't know. They just said it's being recalled. There must be some type of
Contaminated inside there.
something got
That's not
contaminated
good.
in there. Right,
Or not enough of
right.
this stuff. I've had that before. I've had that where I'll have. Usually it's the generic milks that I'll drink. They all have a lactose free version,
Yes.
and I'll drink one for a while. And it's like every now and again you'll have one where it's like, you know what, that glass of milk made me a little upset. So I feel like they put the enzymes and stuff, the lactase into the
Sure.
milk.
Like the
which-
joke's on you. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, we didn't put enough in this time. It's like, well, yeah, bad news bears for the next morning.
So,
but
are you
that's-
not allowed to have? Can you not have any prepared food that has milk in it also, or is it just milk and like raw
It's
milk
anything.
and ice
It's-
cream?
It's soft cheeses, it's butter, the cream cheeses.
No
type thing,
butter.
milk. Yeah,
so like
butter-
that baked
butter's pretty
potato is
bad
pretty
news.
dry. What do you put on it? Just like a brick, or what do you? How do you?
Cottage. I would use cottage cheese for a lot of stuff. And they've
Okay,
got a
because there's
lactose-
definitely no milk in that.
Oh, there's in lactose free cottage cheese. Smart ass.
You could have
See where you're
lactose-free,
going.
isn't it? So I can't believe it's not butter. Do you have to
Yeah.
do that, a little oleo action?
Yeah, I could use that stuff too.
Sure.
I try to use that, because that's definitely not the healthiest for you, but
But I can't believe it's not butter spray.
yeah, they have that.
Spray.
They do.
Wet butter.
Mhm.
Let's let some butter. So a dude built a hotel out of mushrooms that were 3D printed.
What?
Isn't that weird?
3D printed mushrooms.
Yeah.
How fun is that?
This guy is like an eco enthusiast out of the Netherlands, and he wanted to find a way to construct a hotel out of sustainable material. And so he used mushrooms.
Wow.
What?
I know.
How is that even possible?
Wow.
I don't know.
3D printers are amazing. The things that you can do with it, it's just
The-
remarkable.
Like it's created the shape of a mushroom, or it's using mushrooms as the.
As they're using mushrooms, so the rooms are fully compostable.
Combustible. That sounds terrible.
Compostable. So you can compost the rooms. So you can
Wow.
actually tear the room down.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever
you do
floats
you.
your boat
Correct.
or helps you
Google
find
it.
your lost remote.
I'm not going to be staying at the mushroom house.
The mushroom towel.
Actually, so growing up in Rochester, New York, in Powder Mill Park, or no, Men in Ponds Park, there are these houses called the mushroom houses. And if you Google it, they're these houses that look like a mushroom, have a base, and are like 15 feet in the air and a huge just round. They just sold for like $1 million.
Really?
2 houses connected
Hmm.
with a garage and the whole nine yards, and it looks like a mushroom. So look at the mushroom houses.
Mushroom
in-
houses.
But
But it's not made out of actual mushrooms
no,
like
no,
this
no.
dude in the Netherlands.
Interesting.
I know. I
No.
think it's pretty weird.
Hmm.
All right. So some events that are going on Tuesday. We have the food truck rally over at Van Zeeland's. I'm gonna make it a point to get there on Tuesday. So we've been talking about it all year, and I've never made it over there. Thursday, it's 80s and 90s trivia, which is like my favorite.
Fun.
Heck yeah.
At Stone Arch. So I always love those little trivia contests that are out there. So it must be a thing that these landscape companies are doing to bring events into their places, because there's Greenleaf Landscaping is having flannels and old fashions on Thursday.
Ooh,
and it's actually
flannels.
going to be like a fashion show, and you can go.
I don't own any flannel.
Come on, really? I think that's
No.
part of being from Wisconsin.
He's
I think
not
like
from Wisconsin.
But
Like, when you're here,
but
that's
I think
Wisconsin.
I'm gonna assimilate. I'm gonna get some flannel.
Are you?
Chicks
Yeah,
dig
it's-
flannel.
they do.
I have
Some more than others.
That's gonna up my riz pretty high, I think.
your Riz. I think so too.
But it went lower because you said that. So there's that thing. You just
I only
you
say
can
those
have it,
words
but you
just to
can't
make
talk
Emma and
about it.
Drew cringe. Dad,
What?
don't stop saying that. I'll start
Riz?
using all the words. Oh yeah, my charisma. Yep. Oh yeah, I'll start saying.
I know.
that.
I love it when my kids, where you say something trendy and the kids are like, "You sound stupid saying that." It's like,
That's exactly right.
it's like bet.
Yeah.
Bet. What up, bra?
Oh God,
The bra
it
thing,
makes me upset to my stomach when I hear that.
bra. Oh, I was just
Especially
watching.
when I hear older people doing it, adults talking that way.
I was
I wanna
I
slap
was
that right out
watching.
your mouth.
Oh, what was I watching? I was watching a movie or something this weekend, and I was watching that show Outlast that I was telling you about, the survivalist show.
What episode are you on?
I'm done.
Oh, you finished
Yeah.
it? Okay.
And it was the two guys that were left that ended up winning it. They were probably like in their late 20s, early 30s. And it was like, hey, bro. Hey, bro. I was like, oh, every time they said it, just was like,
bruh.
it was
That's
like
annoying.
nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
Ugh, gross.
Yeah.
All right. So flannels and old fashioned at Greenleaf Landscaping on Thursday. Also on Thursday is the grand opening of Urban Market. I know it's been
Ooh,
open
yeah.
for a while, but they're having a big grand opening event
Splash.
that will it starts on Thursday, but it actually goes all weekend. So that's something to kind of go and check out.
Very
is
cool
Urban
little
Market.
place.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is cute.
Been there a few times.
Friday is License to Cruise.
Yes,
Big thing in downtown Appleton. And of course, we've got Oktoberfest this weekend in Appleton.
And it's
And the-
homecoming too at Appleton West.
Oh, so it's a big weekend, huh?
Oh yeah, Emma's going for court.
I wonder why they was she on court?
They don't know yet, but she like made little flyers and stuff. Don't be stupid, vote for Emma, do the right thing, that kind of thing.
That's funny. Did you help her with that?
She
No?
did all herself. She didn't
That's
need any
awesome.
help from me.
Not on the campaign trail with her. Out there
Mm-mm.
bashing her competition.
Were you on homecoming court?
I was not.
Were you? You were
Mhm.
probably homecoming king.
No, I wasn't
No.
king. I was class president, student council president.
Were you?
Oh,
The guy that did the morning announcements and stuff.
I
my
was
buddy the
not.
king, but
my stock rose after I got out of high school. Everyone thought I was so cool in high school. Well, you didn't tell me then. You thought I was the biggest geek of the week, but that's all right. That's all right.
biggest geek of the week.
Geek of the
I
week.
feel like that's a bit right there. Let's work on that. Let's make that happen. Tommy, you're in charge of this one.
Geek of the
Let's
week.
come up with a bit.
Geek of the week. And then of course we got the Packers hosting the Vikings, who are 3-0.
Ooh, boy.
So
Yeah, it's gonna be a
it's
big game.
Big game on Sunday, home game. I was watching Jordan Love warm up in before the game. He looked pretty good. So
We where we're sitting and what we just watched happen on the field yesterday. You know what? If Jordan shows up, great. If he doesn't,
yeah,
Great.
but I
Still
think
okay
the
with it.
Vikings will be a little bit more of a little
Oh,
bit
I'm
harder.
sure. I'm sure. But there's always that stigma going into Lambeau Field. Always a
Mhm.
Viking stigma. It's been a long time since they put a W in at Lambeau Field. That's for sure.
sure, I get it. But at the end of the day, Titans, they're a professional football team.
That's
they
correct.
are.
And the Packers had 8 interceptions yesterday. And how many sacks?
I think 8 sacks.
Or how many
Eight-
interceptions?
three.
Like
3.
And the Packers took them
Yeah, 3
apart. The Packers
interceptions.
owned it.
Yeah.
3 or
I mean, there were
4
some times I
interceptions. There was
thought,
so
okay,
much.
Packers, you gotta step up, but then there'll be a momentum shift, and it's like, wow.
You know what's awesome is that this team's so young
Mm-hmm.
and they have a great leader and they're winning, they're being successful. So that it's got to be a lot of fun to be in that locker room. So it's
I
fun to
just want
watch.
to have a mat cam. Can we just see the coach? Just keep a camera on the coach, because I'm bet you some women would pay big bucks for that, just to have a mat cam.
Yeah.
You want that? You just want to follow coach around? You
how he
creeper.
thinks, his calls, listen, but other women would probably just want to watch him with the
Oh,
sound
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Sound down.
Yeah. The after stuff. Do you see the stuff in the locker room? The after
No.
the chat after.
He's
That's always awesome.
yeah.
He's so juiced up and
he
he's
gets
bringing
those,
love and excitement into that locker room, and everybody. It was great watching.
yeah,
for him.
it's they got something special going on.
There's a little bit of magic. They got some chemistry. They
Absolutely
have that
That's
chemistry.
huge.
And that QB, oh my gosh. Willis.
Good for him.
Right. Good
Yeah.
for him is right.
Yeah, but it would have been a lot better if you threw one more completion, but
Oh well, care next week.
it's all about me, right?
He knew it.
Next
He knew. He goes, I'm not doing one more because that's gonna really throw her vibe.
So lots of events that are happening in Northeast Wisconsin. There's fall fests like everywhere. So go check out newlivingnow.com, our events page. We have a link up there for Oktoberfest and connecting you to all over Northeast Wisconsin. So we've got spots that you can go find something to do.
Absolutely. If you are a decorator for the holidays, yes, you guys do that stuff. Hang the lights. Do
I like
Oh.
lights. I got some awesome Christmas tree lights.
Oh,
but,
Christmas lights.
but we're
Mm.
minimalistic on
holidays.
the rest of it.
Yeah. the holidays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we got a guy on our, you check out Dustin Stelsey in our referral section on the page of newlivingnow.com. A fella's got a little business going on where he puts up your Christmas lights and then takes them down and then stores them for you.
I bet you people
During
would
the
pay.
off-season.
There's probably people who would pay for that.
Yeah. Yeah. He started the business a year ago.
Good
Did
for
really
him.
Well, he's bringing it back again this year. So I just wanted to throw that out there. His details in the referral section at newlivingnow.com. And we'll post some of his stuff up on Facebook later. But for those folks who, don't want to do that, I'm like, that's a great idea, man.
I see more and more homes that have like permanent.
I was just
outside
going to
Christmas
say
there's a lot of
that.
that
So
too.
my friend Sarah that owns Fox City Signs, they actually install the permanent lights on houses.
My next house
And
will have
then-
permanent lights on it when
and
I
then they
have the
have-
big compound.
Then they have, it's really cool though, because like during 4th of July, they had the red, white, and blues up, and just kind of having some of that fun, those
Yeah.
fun lights are up during all year round.
So we'll have that information for you if that sounds like something that you're interested in. So
That was a odd sound.
you just emailed me. Is this mushroom? What?
I sent you a picture of
What
the
is
mushroom
this?
house.
Is this appropriate?
It's totally appropriate. It's just a picture of the mushroom house in that I talked about in our last bit.
All
Completely
right.
appropriate.
Mushroom homes.
It's
So-
appropriate.
Check this out. Found a story, overseas story. A man in northern China,
Yes.
sues his wife
Oh,
because his kids are ugly.
wow.
Anyone?
What?
$120,000. Why are you looking at me like I'm nuts over there, Bear?
Why
Here,
would
Bear.
you sue your wife? Because he's
Can you
partially
believe that?
responsible.
Right?
He's complete. That's
Right?
his fault.
I
His
couldn't
ugly
believe
genes.
this story. I thought it was fake, but it's
And how
a
did
true
he
story.
win? That seems really.
That's China, buddy.
That wouldn't happen.
You
here,
know,
Liz.
this brings up a really good point of if you look on Netflix right now,
Yes.
one of the number one movies out there is called Uglies.
I
They
have-
separated people into if you're going to be ugly or if you're going to be pretty. And if you're pretty, then you have to go get surgery when you're 16 and they make you
What?
perfect. Yeah,
What
it
do you-
was a twisted show and it's like on the top trending.
No, thank you. No,
Yeah.
thank you. I don't want to watch that.
So is there's a panel of people that determine that
Well,
that you're not
what you end up finding out, it's like post-apocalyptic. It actually reminds me of
oh,
a
so it's not a documentary. This
No.
is okay.
this
Okay.
is this isn't real.
No, it's
This is
fantasy.
fiction.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
like,
But since he brought up ugly kids, they
Yep.
they
well, we're talking about real stuff.
well, I know, but I'm just
Can you
saying.
imagine $120,000?
I can't imagine suing my wife over
because
Emma
you have
and
ugly
Drew.
kids.
Emma and Drew are beautiful, so I wouldn't do a thing. But wow,
Uh-huh.
these kids are ugly. How do you define ugly?
God, how do you deal with the kids when your kids find out? Like-
What, you're suing mom because I'm ugly? Because I have a snaggle tooth?
Yeah, see that kind of thing just won't
Do you-
fly.
Can
over
I
here in
see a
the
picture?
States.
Can I see a picture of the kids?
Yeah,
I want to see what these kids
I
look
want to
like.
see what these kids
They're
look
I-
like.
the
they-
patugly kids.
pretty normal.
Because because all of a sudden,
They're
if they
not.
won, it was like, okay, dude, I feel sorry for you.
No,
120 grand.
Oh my god.
120 grand. Which is
Wow.
What do you think would happen if we tried to file a suit like that in the United States?
Oh,
Oh God, you know what? Then the craziness that goes on in this world sometimes, I feel like
I'm sure there'd be plenty of lawyers who would take it, but the question is because they want the money. But
Right,
no
right.
judge would, no respecting judge would listen to that trash.
Right.
I don't know. But then while I was reading on this, another story came across that I dove back into, jumped down the rabbit hole. There is a site and a service in China where you can rent older men
Rent
what?
older men.
simply for companionship
Oh,
and guidance.
Are
wow.
you
Yeah.
thinking of going to China?
I'm thinking about it. I'm
Companionship
thinking about. I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
rent Chris. I'll just come and I'll watch a game with you.
Yes, that's it.
We'll
That's
have
that's
nachos.
100% what they do.
It's just a platonic. We'll go get coffee. We'll go get nachos.
1,000 yen an hour, so it's like $8 an hour.
Oh,
Is what it costs.
you need more than $8 an
I
hour.
think so. Yeah, at least.
Like $100 an hour. Now
But
in
they
the
hang
United
out.
States, isn't there professional nappers, snugglers that will snuggle you? Platonic snugglers. Google it. It's real.
Do they smell like
You
pine
can
salt?
rent snuggle.
But do they smell like pine salt? And
You
wear
know what?
Crocs?
I'm starting to lose the love and feeling. So you keep pushing it. Keep
Oh, no,
pushing
she's
it,
gonna start saying
knucklehead.
it. But I'm
The cricket's back.
there's a cricket
There's a cricket down here. Is that?
right here.
Is that a real cricket or is that a digital cricket?
It's
You
not,
gotta-
no, it's not me.
He's real close.
That's hilarious. That's absolutely
Anywho.
hilarious.
So a little
That's
business
funny.
opportunity, something I think we should toss around.
Why not? There's
Together,
lonely
like-
women pay good money for
Well,
you
it
to.
doesn't. It's not about lonely women like that. It's just somebody to hang out with, maybe go fishing with, or get some advice, or just go watch a manly movie with some dude.
That's right.
Like,
Taking the movie theater,
it's
you
just
can go
a
to.
friendship kind of thing. Nothing illegal, nothing nasty,
Right.
nothing dirty,
No.
but just
Where is this at?
China. So yeah, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about maybe that's next venture.
Do you think that maybe they want them to be Chinese?
Well, they're already doing it. I'm not looking at invading theirs. I'm looking at starting our own here.
Oh, got it.
I thought you were
got it.
going to China.
No, they.
We probably go
got
to
it
China.
all
We got to go
figured
check it out. We got to go to China and like test out the product. and see
Business
how it works.
expense.
Oh yeah, I've been to China. It's crazy. I would love. Oh, China's amazing. China's
Is it?
Absolutely, yeah. It's,
Not
You
bad.
were
I
probably
would
like
go
a
there.
giant there.
I was. I have a story. I don't know. Okay, so we're out late and we're coming back to the hotel, and the hotel was in a very bustling area, and there happened to be this woman of the night that was right there as I exited the car. And one of the guys thought it'd be funny to approach her and say that my buddy's looking for a date tonight. And the lady goes, no, you're too huge, you're too big, no. I was like, okay. I mean, granted, I was pretty tall, but no, she didn't want anything to do with me.
How tall are you, Tommy?
Wow.
6'2".
6'2".
Shot down by a hooker. I don't know that ever happens.
It happened.
I-
It happened. Well, and to be fair, I wasn't really looking.
Well,
For
I
that.
get it, but still,
I know.
Tommy.
I know. That's all right. It was the pine sol. She says,
Is
"No,
that
I
what it
can't-
was?
I
That's
can't
what it
handle the
was.
pine sol smell."
That's
And that
understandable.
was 25 years ago. I was in China.
We should try this again.
China
try
was
this
so
again.
awesome. I'd go back in a second. It was so beautiful and
That
so
is a place
amazing.
I would like to go.
Yeah,
I
I
would like to go
would.
visit
I
China.
really like to
Mhm.
get
Hong
over-
Kong and Shenzhen, China were just absolutely spectacular. Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
I'd be down with that.
and
Especially when somebody else is paying,
right.
because business class seats were $5,000 each way.
Wow. How long was the
What?
flight?
Good lord.
17 hours, wheels up to wheels down.
So did you? So it was a straight flight?
Straight shot from Chicago to
China.
yes.
But having
Wow.
a first class seat for 17 hours, that's all right.
It wasn't first class. We stayed in business, but
Okay.
it was pretty close.
I did
Yeah, like-
11 hours in economy, and about 7 hours in, I started freaking out. It's a mindset.
Back in steerage, that's brutal. You're sitting 6 or 7 across. You have no autonomy.
Well, there was 3 of us, so
Where were you
and
going? Where'd you go?
we went to Istanbul from Chicago, and
Yeah.
it was but it was the only good thing it was Turkish Airlines, and it's all inclusive, so they just brought you drinks.
So you
So-
got pretty wound up, huh?
Well, Yeah.
Well, for 14 hours, yeah, I would need a drink. I'm definitely gonna.
It
Need
was
something.
11 hours, but still.
I downed a lot of Diet Cokes on my flight. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I just had to get up and like walk around. Like I just remember my knees getting sore from sitting so long.
We were on the second deck of a 747, so
Oh,
we
that's
could
cool.
get up and we talking to the pilots would come out and the stewardesses, and we're just kind of chilling.
Did you see the double decker seat designs that they're coming out that they're looking at?
No.
Did you see that?
No.
Ones were like above each other.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I
like
saw that.
there's like 4 steps up. So you'd be sitting here and then you'd have someone up here. You know,
Interesting.
it's kind of like staggered.
Basically, their butts are right there in front of your face, right on the other side of the
Right,
crack.
right. So
But you don't
somehow-
really see their butts. You just see the back of their seat.
But right on the other side is a butt.
Huh.
How'd that go?
That is funny.
Oh goodness. Christy. I don't know what I just walked into. Shot down by a hooker.
Poor Tommy.
Yeah, poor Tommy.
And that's
Poor
Tommy's
Tommy.
denied.
That's okay. My immune system is perfect.
He was
Yeah.
too big.
Think of how much you saved.
The trouble, what's really crazy about China is you can find anything you want over there. And just like the electronics and all, like movies. I remember watching the Spider-Man movie here, like the night before I got on the plane.
Mhm.
And when we were in China, there were people selling the DVDs to the Spider-Man movie that I just saw. Like, wow, that's really wild. That's really, because in China, when the movie studios print the DVDs, they'll go 1,000 for you, 2,000 for us, 1,000 for you. Because once it's over there, it's out. And they were, but this is 20 years ago. I'm sure that I don't know if the piracy is the same, but it was very prevalent there. And you could find like pirated copies of Windows, pirated copies of all these different software. It was pretty crazy what you come up
back
with.
when it used to be on discs,
That's right, disc.
where it wasn't you weren't able to control it.
The
if you were
DVD. That's correct. There was no digital download. There was
Yeah.
that was way before bandwidth, internet access.
Yeah.
And then in China, there were websites you couldn't go to. I had to have a VPN just to be able to get to Banta's website because China would block it.
Mm.
Interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
It was an interesting experience. Very interesting experience. Great, humble.
The
salty
food
people.
was amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, that I would
You'd
love
go to this
do.
fish market and you'd pick out, Frank the fish, and you go, and then they say, I want this fish, and I'm going to eat at that restaurant. And then they would,
And then the
package
fish
it-
says, "No, he's too big. I don't want it. I'm not hanging out with that guy."
No.
then they would send the
Sorry,
fish
sorry.
over to the restaurant. The thing that was really weird about Chinese
Cuisine.
cuisine was that they prepare the entire animal. So if you're having pigeon, you'd get beak and feet. If you're eating fish, they'd prepare the whole fish, you had the head, the tail, the whole 9 yards, because they want to know that it was alive. That proves that the animal was alive at one point.
Oh.
Interesting, very interesting.
Huh.
I mean, you don't have to eat the head,
right.
but they prepare the whole thing and it's brought to your table fully
I
prepared.
would be okay with that. That wouldn't.
I'm just glad that
I'm- I
With
wouldn't
what you
eat it.
described, I'd be okay with it.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Yeah.
sound terrible, but as
No.
long as there's not.
we had an ambassador who worked for our company who spoke Mandarin and English, and he would go, "Oh, you don't want to try that." Okay, that's good. I don't want to try it. It was like tongue or something. He go, He would steer you to the normal stuff that was pretty mainstream.
You ever eat tongue?
I don't think I have.
Tried it one time.
Was it good?
It's just the thought. If I didn't know what it was and
Sure,
I ate it,
sure.
I'd have been like, "That's not terrible." But knowing what I was chewing on, I was like,
Sweet brains? Is it? The
Sweetbreads?
texture.
yeah, sweetbreads. Is that brain? Is that cow brain?
Maybe I think so. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Yeah, but no.
No, not having it. Not having it.
Not the brain. Oh God, no. Would you?
I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
Oh,
I'd have to be
the
paid.
texture.
Yeah,
I
I'm a
could probably-
textural person.
I could probably eat anything if I got money.
Really?
Hmm.
So, what would you eat if there was no money? Another bit idea that we need to work on.
If there was no money,
Yeah.
ice cream sandwiches.
Ooh, ice cream Sammy's.
Well, that's a gimme. I feel like we should put up something though, like have a little. All right, we'll eat this kind of thing.
Oh,
Sardines.
I'd try it.
Try you've never had?
No.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Have you ever had
I've
sardines?
had sardines. Yeah,
On a saltine cracker? Grandma never fed that to you?
yeah, oh,
No.
yeah. Grandpa did.
Yeah, God, that was
Not my jam.
Pickled
okay.
herring.
Oh, God, nope. Oh, that just made my thingies back here just like twinge.
Like,
Oh, nothing to do with that.
Grandma and Grandpa used to make cannibal sandwiches, like with
yeah.
a raw hamburger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wildcat.
Would you call it wildcat?
That's what they call it, wildcat. That's what
Those-
the farmers. That's what the farmers called it in my neighborhood, anyways.
It was
when I
like a
in Wausau.
delicacy. Like on Christmas Eve, they would serve it in their. They would always do. They had a bar, and on Christmas Eve, they would always put like a big spread out, and the cannibal sandwiches is what everybody went crazy for.
Yeah, and that cow was alive.
Isn't
you
there,
know,
isn't there a
just
show
couple
like,
hours ago.
like Spill Your Guts or Fill Your Guts, and they have like you have to like say something. They'll like ask you a question. And if you won't answer, then you have to eat something nasty, like rotten eggs or this or that. It's a show
Like,
that's on YouTube.
It has to be reasonable. Like I'm not going to eat rotten eggs.
But you
like
see what they
wouldn't
do on
try-
like Survivor.
I
couldn't do that.
probably like or like Fear Factor when they used to do
no.
like some of that stuff.
is
No, no,
no.
That grosses me
Like
out.
that's gross. I'm
Bugs,
saying like
like
I'm
eating
saying
bugs.
like actual food. Like I would try.
Something that's prepared properly.
Yes. Like I would try it.
I'm not going to eat like
That's safe.
worms right out of it. Right.
Yeah, I'm not
That's-
gonna I'm not gonna go and eat like disgusting stuff.
No.
But it'd be fun to watch. That's what it was like people gagging and getting all upset about whether like that. There's some humor.
Yeah.
There's some.
I
It's fun to
think
watch people
my
suffer a
hardest
little
thing
bit.
would be the spicy food because I'm a spice wimp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't eat anything. and
Yeah,
that's,
that would be the-
wreck
that would be
myself.
the
I would
hardest.
tap out.
Yeah.
Like one of those chips, those Taki or the.
Oh, the Pocky one chip challenge.
Yeah.
No
See,
way.
I couldn't do that or like a Carolina Reaper.
No.
Yeah.
No. I'd be
I would
miserable.
rather eat an eyeball from a cooked fish than eat one of those.
Oh, let me write this down. Okay, so here it is, Gary. The hot chip or the eyeball? You'd say you'd eat the eyeball.
We're gonna play
Okay,
this
I take
or
that
that.
back.
All right, we'll
this
figure out a
or
third
that.
option as well. We'll work on this.
I'm just-
This sounds like
I
fun.
was just that's just the first thing that popped in my head. Don't hold me to it.
You all heard it. You heard it. We've got it
Those
recorded.
chips, those guys will eat those chips and they just become miserable. Forget it.
Mhm.
They're just wrecking
Yeah, I
themselves.
want nothing to do with that. When I watched, who was it? Kabir Bajabiyamila, Packer player.
Did he do the
did
one
it.
chip challenge?
Yes, and he just lost it. To what? I mean, he was hurting so bad. Instant just sweat. And
Regret.
he's
Complete.
drowning milk and it's spilling.
But
Like this grown masculine football player.
Bad
just
decisions.
knocked right down by this chip. And I'm like, no, there is no way I'm going to do that. No, thank you.
Why would you
Not
just?
interested.
Why would you completely just do that to yourself? No way.
Because it makes people laugh sometimes. Like
You
the
won't
stinky
feel your
fish
mouth.
that we
Ugh.
ate.
oh,
that
yeah.
we got to do. That.
Oh,
What are
That
we doing?
would
What
be
are we
fun.
doing?
The Shishstramen, that Norwegian fish challenge. Like the
That's
stinkiest
nasty.
fish.
Oh no, thanks.
Landon and I
wanna
did a
put I
video.
don't want to put horrible things in my body. I put
That was fun to watch, though. It was super fun to watch. Did you see that video?
I sure did.
That's like my most watched video. We got like 40 some thousand views on that or something. But Landon and I ate some of that stuff, and it's there was real vomiting going on. No joke.
I don't want to hork myself.
Oh,
That's
that's so bad.
no.
Oh, it's a delicacy. It's so delicious. You got to wash it off and eat it with a thin slice of potato.
No.
The right way to eat this thing.
No.
Just crack it open and just the first whiff. Oh my God.
It's gonna
I
bring
got
you
a
right
little-
down
I
to your
got a little bit
knees.
of that gag thing going on right now. Ugh.
He's getting sick over there just thinking about
It's like a stinky ass foot and famunda cheese and a rotten egg all together.
I would be horrible at food challenges. Horrible. No,
It'd be
thank
fun
you.
because those are the funniest ones. People laugh at that when other people have to suffer a little bit. It's nothing permanent. You just gotta wolf down a little.
No,
stinky
thank you.
fish
Just
or
go
eyeballs.
to Taco Bell. I get sick every time I go to
Oh,
Taco
yeah.
Bell.
Yeah.
Mexican
single
phone
time.
company.
Yeah.
Ding.
Right? No,
Oh, it's awful.
no. Can't do that.
Mexican phone company. I just got it.
I'm doing these jokes. They got the delay on. I pressed the button, the carry delay. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
I had
2.
to think about it. I had to think about it. Hey, younger people wouldn't understand that.
That's true because they don't know what
They-
phone companies are. They just think
They don't know what Bell.
that's right.
is.
Bell Labs. Yeah, my buddy. I had a really good buddy in when I lived in Las Vegas. Taco Bell. Yeah, Mexican phone company. Oh my gosh, that's
Beautiful.
hilarious.
That is
That's
funny.
fantastic.
That is good.
All right, cats. Let's wrap this
No
stuff
way,
up.
it's over already. We just
Just
started.
about that time, buddy. Yeah, we're
Oh,
right
what
there.
a great day! What a great day!
Yeah, tons of folks joined us. Mike and Jason and Christy. Jason
Thank you,
says we
everybody.
need to do the fish on the show.
Oh,
I'll get us a can.
Boy.
ordered. I'll get us a can. It'll be fun.
I don't think we should do it live though.
no,
Yeah,
I'm out.
I think we-
I think we might need some edits.
I'll come and watch, but I'm not in.
Dude,
I'm
you
way
won't.
out.
If you're here, you're gonna be in it. I mean,
I
because
promise
you
you.
can't
We have
get
to
out
do
of
it.
it.
We have to do it outside. It can't stay in here. That smell.
It doesn't hang around. As soon as the fish is gone, it's not like it clings to everything. It's not like that. But
Freaking get it. No,
Yeah.
thanks.
sounds fun. Sounds fantastic. All right, you guys got busy days in front of you.
Yes,
Of course.
Got that stuff to get done.
back to back. I'm going to take photos of a hotel in Oshkosh.
Is it made out of mushrooms?
It's not made out of mushroom.
not
Yeah,
yet.
one of my good buddies wants pictures. He just got a new listing, like a $2.3 million hotel. We're gonna go photograph this morning.
Very cool.
Yeah, it'll be
Very
kind of fun.
cool. Have fun with that.
Thank
You
you.
got a busy day, lady?
I sure do.
Yeah.
Lots of marketing happening.
Very cool. Do you have a busy day? I hope so. Hope it's an amazing day. Hope
Stay
you feel
busy.
accomplished. And you kick the beginning of this week right in the butt and get things rocking and rolling. Thank you for spending some time with us here at New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com, our little referral resource. We appreciate the time. We'll be back at it on Wednesday morning as we kick off that downward spiral to the weekend. But until then,
Happy day,
have
everybody.
yourself a darn fine one, and we'll chat with you all real soon.
Thank you.